everybody, and welcome back to another video. And today we are going to be doing worst to best Thomas episodes of our series.
Season 1.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's do this. This is the first one. We'll probably do another one of Season 2.
And we're talking about our episodes.
Yeah, not Season 1 of the real Tom's Friend Show. This is Tom's Boom episodes, okay?
Yeah.
Alright, let's just get started. Let's 100% get started. Let's do this.
Do you want to do your list first?
We're going to go one by one.
Okay.
So the first, I think we agree on this one. Grab your list. First episode for number 12. I'll do mine and then you'll do yours.
Number 12.
For me, Turntable Trouble. What's yours, number 12?
Turntable Trouble.
Yeah, I think we both hate this episode a lot. This is the only episode in Season 1 that I dislike.
It's just really boring.
Yeah. Happens at the yard. Ooh, they're fixing the turntable. Whoop-de-doo. Here, I'll tell you why we made this episode. We wanted to make a Jack in the Pack episode. That's why. That's why.
It was really boring. The only location in it was the yard. So, that yellow tow truck thing, what's her name again?
Isabella?
Oh, yeah.
Isabella gets mad because she got yelled at. And got called mean things.
And they just fixed the turntable. That's it.
Yay.
Boring.
All right. Number 11. So, number 11 for me is A Place to Sleep. What's your number 11?
The narrow gauge.
Wow. You put the narrow gauge at number 11?
What? There's not a lot of things going in it, like Duncan crashes, the narrow gauge coming to Sodor, and Duke pulling the express.
I have that episode a lot higher on my list. We'll get to there. But A Place to Sleep, I like it. The thing is, a lot of these episodes with like different lighting effects that we have to do at night, I'm gonna put a lot lower. So yeah,
it will look lighter and cheerful.
Yeah, I think the fact is we had to make this episode at night because then we could get like the good darkness effects, and I like that part. But it's just sort of boring. Sort of a boring episode. Why did you put the narrow gauge at number 11?
It's not like one plot device. They go each and there's only 3 things that happens. Like there's not one, there's
I get it.
3 things that happen, and there's just not one plot like Thomas takes the express or something.
Yeah. All right. Number 10 for me is the Quarry Dinosaur. What's number 10 for you?
Bad propeller.
Oh my god! Oh no!
You might think I have different opinions.
I know, we have such different opinions.
I was just saying, it's kind of,
so
there's not a lot of things happening in it. Spencer crashing is really all that happens.
Like I said,
like stuff, like episodes that have a lot to it.
Can I speak for you?
Yeah.
So, again, the Quarry Dinosaur was taken at night. It wasn't an episode that we had to take at night, but we just did. So, that's one of my issues.
Oh, yeah.
Another issue is, it was early in the season, so it definitely wasn't our best. We're just starting, so, I mean, yeah. Why did you put Bad Propeller at number 10?
I think...
Why the heck did you do that?
There's not a lot going on.
Well...
I know there's a great crash, and I really like that crash for some reason, but it's just not as good as all the other ones. And he told me before this video that A Place to Sleep is way better than Turntable Trouble.
Oh yeah, A Place to Sleep I actually like.
Turntable Trouble we both hate.
Number 9. My number 9 is Help in the Yard. What's yours?
A Place to Sleep.
Okay. So, you put yours a little bit higher. Help in the Yard, it's Will's introductory episode. I really like Will as a character. I think we could have made his episodes better, though.
We should add more character to Will. Like in this season 2 episode, him and Percy play tricks on the other engine.
Yeah, that's an idea pitch that we have. So We'll see.
All we know about Will so far is that he likes shunting. He was sent to Sodor to help in the yard, and he's just friends with all the engines. He's nice.
All right, so we already...
Speaking of Will, he's right here.
Yeah. So we already talked about A Place to Sleep. Why'd you put it at number 9?
Well, it's better than... In my opinion, it's better than Narrow Gauge, Bad Propeller, and Turntable Trouble. Definitely. Definitely Turntable Trouble.
Yeah. All right. So let's head to number 8. My number 8 is Best of the West.
That's same.
Same? Okay.
Same for me.
This episode, I'm going to go on a little rant here. This episode I thought was going to be amazing. I thought it was going to be like the best episode from season 1. Easily. I thought this episode was going to be amazing. I thought it had a great idea to it, and it completely flopped.
Yeah.
Like, seriously. Alright, you say why you put it here.
Well, I guess it's better than A Place to Sleep, Bad Propeller, The Narrow Gauge, and definitely Turntable Trouble, but it's a pretty good episode. Don't get me wrong.
It's a pretty good episode. I liked filming the start of the episode. The second half of the episode was very draining, though.
We tried to make Duck...
it took like 20 tries to make Duck crash. It was the most annoying thing ever, and that's why I think I have a little bit of distaste to that episode.
And he was just getting annoyed, and I was like, don't worry, I'm annoyed too.
Yeah. So, number 7. My number 7 is Thomas and the Express.
My number 7 is James' Day Off.
Okay, so yours isn't that far from mine. Alright. Thomas and the Express, once again, it's done at night.
But it was a really good episode.
Yeah, I think if it was done out in the day, and if it wasn't the only episode not filmed on our camera.
Like our phone.
Yeah, we filmed on a phone.
And
I think if we had filmed it on what we film it for the rest of the episodes, I think I may have it in the top 3, maybe. But no.
It's like, if you go watch that episode, you can see that there's like black stuff and the camera looks really in and it just doesn't look good.
We may make a remake of that episode.
We might. Probably not.
Yeah, probably not, but we might. Anyway.
I got mine way more higher than that, but...
Why is James's Day Off the...
I was just thinking it's kind of weird to introduce Harvey in episode 2.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't you agree?
Yeah. Maybe.
And Donald and Douglas. They played a pretty big role, but I would like to see an episode actually seriously about them, but with some other characters as well.
Yeah. Anyway, so on to number 6. Number 6 for me is Missing Diesels. What's number 6 for you?
The Quarry Dinosaur.
Okay. So the Quarry Dinosaur, why you have it there?
Well, I just think it was funny how Bill and Ben wanted the Quarry Dinosaur to be shown everywhere, and how they went on the Misty Island Bridge. They're like, we will do this for the Quarry Dinosaur, and they're trying to get it on, and it's extremely dangerous, and like Ben or Bill almost falls off. Yeah.
So Missing Diesels for me, the reason I put it there, it's the final episode of the season. It's pretty good. I like it. Feel like we could have probably done more with it. It's kind of a bland episode. It's more of a get ready for the movie episode. It was more of that than an actual episode. That's my one problem with it.
Yeah.
So where do you... Alright, on to number 5. What do you have for number 5?
Dodge the Strongest Engine.
Oh, wow, okay. Number 5 for me is James's Day Off. So, we already talked about this episode. Great crash, I think.
Yeah.
Biggest crash we've had all year.
James already had a crash, so I'm not sure he enjoyed it. Like, he had a crash in The Adventure Begins, and it's a really thrilling chase scene.
Alright, why'd you put Dodge the Strongest Engine?
I just like it as an episode.
Yeah, I definitely do too. I think it's a great episode.
Like, Dodge...
I have it a lot I have it a few spots higher, though.
Like...
If you haven't noticed, I haven't said that.
Dodge and Splatter are, like, trying to show that they're the best, and how they talk so fast that might confuse you.
Alright, number 4. For number 4, I have the Narrow Gauge. What do you have for number 4?
Missing Diesels.
Wow, you got Missing Diesels at number 4? Alright.
Well, I like that episode.
I know.
I like how
I like it too, but...
I like how the Diesel Works was like completely destroyed while they went to the mainland.
Narrow gauge for me, it's the narrow gauge episode. I love the narrow gauge. I love
Me too.
Yeah.
There's like nothing bad with it, except my only problem is that it should have one plot device. Like it has 3. Duncan crashing, Duke pulling.
It's more of an introduction to the narrow gauge, except we only did it for 1 episode. I think my plan was to make their narrow gauge like a 3 episode, but then we started getting into the movie, and then we wanted to make like Best from the West, Bad Propeller, and we ran out of episodes.
I'm just saying that the reason why it's wait, which one are we on again?
Number 4.
The reason why missing Diesels is there for me, I just like it. It leaves you off on a cliffhanger.
Yeah. All right. So number 3.
Like the show is hanging on a cliff, and I was acting really dumb. Don't worry.
All right.
I'm not dumb.
Number 3 for me is Bad Propeller. What do you have for number 3?
Help in the Yard.
All right. Help in the Yard for me was at like number 9. It was at number 9, I think. Yeah, it's at number 9. Bad Propeller, I love it. It's a Hugo episode. Hugo and Spencer, 2 of my favorite characters. Both of their introduction episodes. I think their personalities definitely collided, and I want to make more of those episodes where like personalities collide. Why do you have Help in the Yard at number 3?
I just like it how Will was sent to Sodor to help Edward and Percy work in the yard.
Yeah, all right.
I'm just saying, Bad Propeller for me, I think it's a good episode, but I think the problem is Hugo could move when there wasn't wind.
Yeah, I messed up on that part. Anyway, number 2 for me is Dodge the Strongest Engine. What's number 2 for you?
Thomas Takes the Express.
Right.
So you probably know it's my first favorite.
Yeah. You know what my first favorite is, too.
Yeah.
All right. So, Dodge the Strongest Engine for me. I thought it was a really funny episode.
Me too.
Yeah. It seemed pretty funny. Why do you have Thomas Takes the Express there?
I just like it. It seems like a classic episode.
Yeah, it does. All right. And number 1, we have the exact same number 12 and the exact same number 1. We Won't Work.
We Won't Work.
Oh my god.
This is great.
This was a fantastic episode. I love this episode. It's going to be one of those top 10 episodes until season 5 probably.
Hands down, it was the best.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Dodge the Strongest Engine for me was great, but We Won't Work just blows everything out of the water. I could tell the second we finished it, it was going to be the best episode of the season.
I'm just saying, the time where Diesel 10 went out of the shed, you were like, I'm back in there.
Yeah, we did a scene where it was like, where Diesel 10 crashed into Sir Topham Hatt's belly by accident, and I just went, "Arg, I'm back." So yeah,
Sir Topham Hatt is so fat that he actually survived it.
Yeah,
that's why they call him a fat controller. Everybody.
Yeah, this was a fun video to make. Let's just say this was really fun.
Yeah.
All right, so that's it. You can do your outro.
Bye bye, everybody. Thomas Boom signing out. I used to think that saying Thomas Boom was really fun. Now it's not really.
All right. Bye, guys.